Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. So yesterday's video, I did mention that we would be going back to the team that we went on before because I didn't really give them the full limelight of being able to be successful. So I decided to reconfigure the team, right? This is what we're going to be working with. We have Tornadus, Urshifu, Raging Bolt, Incineroar, Fluttermane, and Ogerpon. The reason why we've swapped out the other two, like Dragapult and Sylveon, is because of the fact that, well, these two are realistically a little bit more better options. Dragapult was able to do a lot of damage, yes. However, with people using Incineroar, it made it really hard for Dragapult to stay out there even with Terra Steel, and it was really off for several matchups that I had with him. So we decided to go a different route. Now Sylveon is still someone that I'm proud of using, but I want to give Fluttermane a try with this build just to kind of see what we're gonna work with. We are going to use Tornadus so that we have Tailwind and Protect. I didn't go with Rapid Strike, although I really do love the Rapid Strike build. We did change our Urshifu a little bit, not necessarily in attacks, but we did give it black glasses. So now Wicked Blow and Sucker Punch are actually going to do something, and it's still set to Jolly. So it's the fastest attacker that we have currently on our team. However, we now have access to Detect. So because of that, we're able to protect more and we'll be able to survive more hits. So with this, 4 out of our 6 Pokemon actually know how to protect. And that means that we can start surviving a little bit more moves that I'm hoping that, because I've learned that I kind of make bad choices, that if I have a reason to protect, then I won't be making those bad choices. So with our access to Detect now, we should be able to do a little bit more. We could also maybe swap out someone else for like Xianpao just to give Urshifu that little bit of a bump. But this is about as cohesive as I can get it, right? Single Strike Urshifu is, in my opinion, really hard to build for. Like, the next Pokemon that I could possibly use for Fake Out that isn't a Dark type is like Meowstic, who realistically isn't ready. He was only supposed to counter like Iron Crown and Expanding Force stuff, but he's not supposed to be like this good old Pokemon that's supposed to like Fake Out and then have nothing to do. No, but I can get him, right? It's not like he isn't unattainable. I do have him, just not correctly built that he is. There's Iron Hands, which then shares fighting. There's Weavile, who is the fastest, either the fastest or one of the fastest Fake Out users in the game. And I mean, there's others, like Persian is really interesting. They're incredibly fast. I think they're base 120 speed. So, but it was really hard to find a Fake Out user that wasn't a fighting type or a dark type. And because of that, it's really hard to pick one. And with one, even with Intimidate, right? I could walk in with like Rillaboom, but then I can't use Ogerpon because Ogerpon, I'm trying to keep it single typing and not necessarily just like, oh, well, each one of these guys have like a typing that everyone shares. Like I really would like to try to make it one type period and not have overlap, but I can't do, it's weird. If I do Tornadus, then I can't do Landorus. He's got Intimidate. If I do Tornadus, I also can't do Gyarados because, you know, he's flying. And it's like, but I can make better, like different teams with those Pokemon. I just want to try to do something that's not like dual typing. Like right now I have 2 dark types, and we've seen it happen before that they haven't done well, but I'm hoping that we get a little bit more leeway this time. And then obviously we're going to try out Raging Bolt in this party to see what would happen. We do need someone that can be able to counter water types. The Terra type is all over the place, so I just want to do my best. But anyways, that's about enough for me. Let's go ahead and get into our matches for today and see how we do. Jesus. Okay, well, it's a good thing I swapped over. We got Iron Crown, Indeedee, Tornadus, Regidraco, Ogerpon that's fire, and Urshifu. We're not sure which one, but look at the sort. It's like, oh man, what if I didn't? No, I have them. They're here. They are here this time. Question is, which one would be better to take out? Iron Crown or Indeedee? I mean, I'll have Ice Spinner. If I got rid of the field, I wouldn't have so many problems. Switch out Rillaboom, and it's like, okay, well there you go. But they don't have to switch out anybody. Steel doesn't resist dark types as far as I'm aware. You know what? Let's go with, no, because they're gonna, no wait, fake out works before follow me. That's right. That's right. I remember that part. Ogerpon, and we'll bring in Fluttermane. In the beginning, I'm not going to try to be the most fastest Pokemon. I believe Iron Crown still does outspeed me, but if I go with the both dark type opens, expanding force doesn't do anything. So Indeedee and Urshifu. Field got weird. Intimidate goes off. So what I want to do is go ahead and Wicked Blow on the Indeedee. And I want to fake out the Urshifu. Oh, I can't Psychic Terrain. Oh, I forgot. Why would I do that? That's so dumb. Oh, guys, don't be ashamed to flame me in the comments. I knew that. I knew it. But I'll live. Thanks to the Citrus Berry. Hit 3 times. Wicked Blow. Bop, down goes Indeedee. Crit hit and Rocky Helm. Yep, there it is. Ah, it's so lame. I'm so mad at myself. That absolutely should not have happened. Like, oh yeah, let me just do this. Like, I'm so mad. Out comes Ogerpon. He breaks the mold. Let's Sucker Punch. Now let's go straight into that. I'll swap over to my Ogerpon. That way Urshifu doesn't one-shot me. And I also can put that Ogerpon in danger. Certain Strikes. It's not enough to KO me, I think. No, it's not. It's really, really close, though. It's combat. Good call. Swap over to that guy. I'm going to Horn Leech the Urshifu. It's probably going to swap out to be something different. Yep. So we foresaw that. So we're going to get a bunch of HP, whoever it is. Probably Iron Crown. Yep. Booster Energy activates. Are you special attack or speed? If you're speed, you're crazy. Okay. Special attack. Urshifu, come back. Bring out Incineroar. So to -1 that Ogerpon. Horn Leech. Hits the Incineroar. Doesn't do a whole lot. Not very effective. Shadow Ball. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? Follow me in case if you are faster than my Fluttermane. My Fluttermane's 170. Without Tailwind, it's 170. I think I still outspeed this thing. I think it sits at 1. No, actually, it wouldn't. It would not outspeed. My Fluttermane wouldn't. That's what I'm talking about. I think Iron Crown would. I think they stop, or I'm assuming it's something else. Spike Shield. Follow me. Shadow Ball. special defense drop. Attacking on Cutter. Over to the Ogerpon. Oh, he's just gonna take it like a champ. Not very effective. Hit 2 times. Shadow Ball. And Horn Leech is now effective. Ivy Cudgel is effective on both. You know what? I'm gonna Spiky Shield. I want my Ogerpon to live a little bit longer. Because I know my Fluttermane outsped, so it doesn't bother me any. Down goes Iron Crown. Ivy Cudgel. Goes right into Fluttermane. Not enough to KO. Not enough to KO. I mean, I'm locked into Shadow Ball. Do I really want to be locked into Shadow Ball? It does hurt both. Yeah, let's go to that, and I'll Horn Leech the Urshifu. They get an Aqua Jet's gonna come out here, but if it's not Aqua Jet, I do outspeed it. Oh, you're scarfed. Okay. That's the only reason why I know that it outspeeds Fluttermane, because Fluttermane outspeeds it. So, Horn Leech on the Ogerpon. That would have been a nice call, but at the same time, it would not have really mattered, I think. Let's give this a try. We're going to fail because Ogerpon's going to come in and knock us out. And we're also going to get knocked out by Urshifu if this doesn't knock out. But it's Black Glasses, Terra Dark. Maybe. It is not very effective. But it's better than using Detect. Bop. Nope. Okay. Yep. We tried. It was a valiant effort. Like I said, it's really, really hard to use Single Strike Urshifu. It's like I'm missing something that fits in a puzzle for him. I'm trying to look at the bigger picture. I'm not seeing it yet, but I want to make him work for my team. And it might just be his move pool. His move pool might be so small that I don't really know how to fit him in. And that could be it. Let's move on and see what else we can find out. All right. So we've got Incineroar, Iron Bundle, Amoonguss, Raging Bolt, Galarian Zapdos, and Ticketon. Pokemon that I am all too familiar with. However, I have a hard time countering a lot of these. So that's going to be very, very interesting. In this particular case, though, I think Tornadus, Fluttermane, so that I could take out like Iron Bundle and outspeed it and be able to do a little bit of damage to Raging Bolt. But I do put myself in trouble with Ticketon, which will most likely be out there if Incineroar isn't. Ogerpon's my third. I think I'll bring my own in Incineroar. We'll leave Raging Bolt and Urshifu in the back. It's really hard to pick. Like now that I have Fluttermane, it's very, very interesting. But I wanted to be able to outspeed, and that's what I'm hoping that I can do now. Raging Bolt and Iron Bundle. That sets him up so good. Booster energy on the Iron Bundle. Speed was heightened, making it 309. So we'll go ahead and just use Tailwind. Terra, we'll do the Dazzling Gleam, and that'll hit both. It's about as best as I could do. One or both of them could do Protect. It would be something that I would do, but we'll see. I'm just immediately putting pressure on both the Iron Bundle and the Raging Bolt. Now, Raging Bolt is probably going to do Thunderclap, but if you want it to be like top on the line, maybe meta, maybe attacking Thunder or Tornadus. Protect on the Iron Bundle, so that's good. Tailwind will go off. I now outspeed Raging Bolt. I mean, I did before, but now I outspeed Iron Bundle and Raging Bolt. Terra Fairy's Choice Spect. Dazzling Gleam does not knock it out. Snarl is going to lower down my special attack 1 stage. I could swap. But none of these Pokemon are... Oh yeah, we'll protect. And I will go with Dazzling Gleam. Witcher Iron Bundle, that's a good call. Wasted item. That's what we did. Out comes Incineroar. Lower down our attacks. Or at least our attack stat. They're going to Terra. It's going to go straight into Raging Bolt. Maybe get to survive. It is Terra Fairy now. So it'll live. Protect here. Thunderclap will fail. So I went on the Tornadus instead of the Dazzling Gleam that's going to come out. Isn't going to do a ton to Incineroar. Oh, that's actually a lot more than I assumed. Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. Okay, we're going to swap out to my own Incineroar. And I'm just going to continue doing my thing. Like, that was neutral to Incineroar. That was a ton. That was a -1, too. But Raging Bolt still didn't do anything. Fake Out goes to the Fluttermane, which is something I figured out. Thunderbolt. Onto the Fluttermane, does not get the KO. And I'm just gonna, you know, Fake Out and Dazzling Gleam. His best option is to protect on the Raging Bolt or lose both. He could also swap, but depending on what he has in the back, I've only seen 3 of the Pokemon. Depending on what he has back there, he's got to really decide which one's going to be worth losing. The Raging Bolt or the Incineroar at this point. Okay, whiz through the Raging Bolt. So the Fake Out is going to go into an empty slot, but it is going to go into Amoonguss, who has the Rocky Helmet. Dazzling Gleam. Does not take down the Incineroar. Knockoff hits the Incineroar. He's going to knock off my Citrus Berry. And my Tailwind's gone. Swap out to Ogerpon, so that Spore can't do anything. Because I'm assuming that it's either going to go into Incineroar or it's going to go into Fluttermane. But I'm switching out Fluttermane now. So we get that -1 off, and we can also switch our attack. And if Rage Powder did come out whenever, then we would be able to take advantage of the confusion. But here comes Ogerpon. They withdrew Incineroar, comes back with Raging Bolt. Amoonguss protects. Good call. So I'm going to go ahead and knock off Raging Bolt and follow me on the Ogerpon. So that Spore goes into that slot and I can't do anything, or he attacks into Ogerpon and it still doesn't do anything. Okay, Wizard the Amoonguss is going to bring out the Incineroar again. Iron Bundle, let's go. It's going to do a little bit of damage with that Freeze Try. Follow Me goes off. No Thunderclap, because it'll fail. And I'm going to knock off Raging Bolt and knock off his item. Doesn't really matter though, because he gets knocked out, which is essentially what I wanted it to do. Ah, Salt Vest. That's why he lived. Incineroar comes out. Let's Spiky Shield. I'm thinking that Freeze Dry is going to come out. Swap out Incineroar for Tornadus. Hoping that, you know, a water, like a Hydro Pump doesn't come out. But I'm thinking that a Fake Out's going to come out too. Fake Out does come out. Hits the Tornadus. Totally fine with that. Freeze Dry goes right into the Protect. Yeah, okay, good. We called that. We absolutely called that. Now we're going to Tailwind. And I'm going to go ahead and Horn Leech the Iron Bundle. Withdraw Incineroar. Here comes their 4. Oh no, they're Amoonguss. Okay. So I've seen all 4. Raging Bolt's down. They have Incineroar in the back, Iron Bundle, and Amoonguss. Horn Leech into Iron Bundle. Does not get the KO. That's for the Icy Wind. Ogerpon speed does drop, but not Tornadus. I'm just going to Horn Leech because I outspeed. Rage Powder. Ogerpon's just going to ignore that. Bleak Wind Storm. Misses Iron Bundle. Will hit the Amoonguss. That's good. Oh, you outspeed. Wow, you outspeed Ogerpon? That's interesting. Yeah, -1. He's not 307. It's 149 times 2. And then -1 made it so that it still outsped? That's insane. But Iron Bundle does go down. Bring out Fluttermane, and you can bring out Incineroar. I'm okay with that because I'm just going to swap out to bring out my Incineroar. And I'm just going to Ivy Cudgel. You know what? Spiky Shield. You're thinking Spore's going to go into that slot. I mean, I don't really care. It could hit Fluttermane. But next turn, I'm going to follow me, Amoonguss, over to Ogerpon, and I don't have to worry about anything else. Spike Shield. Fake Out goes into my partner. Pollen Puff goes into Incineroar. That's a lot. To be honest, that is a lot more than I would like. But we'll go ahead and fake out the Amoonguss so he does nothing. Okay, never mind. He does something. I knew that. Fake Out fails. I do have -2 on the Ogerpon, so this Incineroar could outspeed. Nope, never mind. Ivy Cudgel does get the KO. See, it seems like this course seems to be fine, but if I try to throw in, you know, Urshifu, it seems off. Incredibly off. Knock off and follow me. Battle's canceled. Not a bad match. I was able to make it so that Tornadus was able to survive a little bit longer be able to do some moves. I was not expecting Ogerpon to get tailwinded and then lose out from that. But I'm going to double check that real quick, because I do have Ogerpon saved one of my things. Okay, we have Tailwind makes it double, and then -1 is 190. So doubled, right? Without it, it's 286. At -1, it's 190. -1, that is 190. That's insane. That's a huge drop. I didn't realize that was gonna drop that much. That's almost 90 points. As a matter of fact, from 286 to 190. What is that, 84? I lost 84 from that one stat drop. Let me see. Bring up the calculator. 286 minus 190. 96. Almost 100 points from one minus down. That's insane. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, we've got Fire Ogerpon, Primarina, Incineroar, Ursaluna, Burgraff, and Urshifu. Not sure which one, but we do have to worry about someone setting up Trick Room. So we will probably have to bring up Urshifu. And my calcs set up to where I one-shot most, if not all, for Rigoraphs. The black glasses, well, I mean, I'm jolly not adamant, so I could lose a little bit there. But if I Terra go right into that slot, I'm definitely going to be knocking some heads together. I'm also going to bring out, well, Fake Out's going to be a thing. Oh, they're going to get Trick Room off. I can't do priority. They're going to get it off. I can't stop it. Oh, that's annoying. Urshifu, Fluttermane, Ogerpon, and we'll bring out Tornadus. It's about as much as I can go. Dang it, I can't. Because they have Fake Out, they can get Frigoraph off. Because you don't have to lead with Ursaluna at all. And this is the Blood Moon variant, by the way, for those listening and not watching. They don't have to have it in the lead. Yep, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Okay, so we have Intimidate go off on the Incineroar, and we have the Great Equalizer themselves. I can't do Sucker Punch. Oh, that's really, really annoying. We're going to Detect on the Urshifu, and I want to Moonblast it. I want to Moonblast it so bad. Fake Out's going to go into the Urshifu. I can't stop it. The only way I could is to Terra Ghost now, and I can't. We're going to go Moonblast right into that slot because I know the Fake Out's going to go to Urshifu because it can only go into Urshifu. Trick Room's going to go off here. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Oh, that's an... Protect. There's the Fake Out. I knew it. Moonblast, Choice Spect. Oh, it's not enough. Oh. Fudge. And everyone on my team is fast. Like, the only way I could stop that is to taunt it, and I couldn't. Fluttermane, I mean, Fluttermane could get taunt. That would be decent now, but couldn't before. I'm just gonna Moonblast into Frigoraph. Light Screen comes up. Not bad. Parting Shot goes right into the Fluttermane. Out comes Ursaluna. Please bring out Ursaluna. This will make this strat so much better if you bring out Ursaluna. I don't know what that is. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. Let's combat. It is a -1. It's not going to be enough, but it's going to be close. Out comes the Moonblast. Right over to Fergraf, knocking it out. That's a -2. I mean, if that was directed towards Incineroar, that would have knocked out this Ursaluna, which when 100% would have been my thing. But I do need to get this Urshifu out, bring in Ogerpon, and I'm gonna go straight into Ursaluna. I know Fake Out's gonna come out. It's gonna hit the Ogerpon because I have Sucker Punch now, and Sucker Punch to Ursaluna is huge. Well, let's swap out. So Ogerpon comes out. It's not gonna get instantly knocked out by anything that Ursaluna can do. It's gonna go with Terra Normal, I think. Could go Water, but if it's normal, here comes Hyper Voice. It's Terra Normal. Are you a Hyper Voice Life Orb set? Or are you Assault Vest? Fake Out. Ogerpon. Yep, we guessed it. Hyper Voice. Here it comes. You are Life Orb set. Okay. Out comes the Moonblast. Right to Ursaluna. Down it goes. Oh. Sent out the last Pokemon, which is going to be Ogerpon. The Mold Breaker. 2 fire types versus my entire team, but they have Trick Room still. It's up for 2 more turns. So I'm going to Spiky Shield the Ogerpon. And realistically, I should swap. But no. Spiky Shield here. And I'm going to Moonblast into Incineroar. It's the only thing I can do. Darkest Lariat. Not bad. That's an old move I haven't seen in forever. Goes into the Protector, hurts itself. Horn Leech goes into the Fluttermane, does knock it out. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bring out Tornadus. Swap out to bring out Urshifu. And I'm gonna protect. I'm protecting here to get away the last turn of Trick Room. And then I'll be able to do my offense from there. Protect. Darkest Lariat goes right into Urshifu. Not very effective at all. Ivy Cudgel goes off to protect. Now Urshifu is not suffered by any type of minuses. Let's go ahead and go right into that and Bleak Wind Storm, because now I outspeed. I absolutely outspeed, regardless if I have Tailwind up or not. Bleak Wind Storm hits both. Does not knock down the Ogerpon. Drops the speed though. Goes combat right into Incineroar. Does get the KO because I did quite a bit of damage. Absolutely quite a bit. Horn Leech into the Urshifu. That's quite a bit of HP you got there. And Light Screen. Oh, that was with Light Screen? Bro, you got lucky. Sucker Punch. There you go. Bleak Wind Storm hits. Down goes Ogerpon. There we go. See, I knew we just had a terrible matchup like before. Like, I couldn't get Trick Room off, so I just had to play around it as much as I possibly could. And boy, that was really, really annoying. Farigiraf, man. I stopped priority, so you have to have Pokemon that legitly can use Taunt that's not priority, which a lot of Pokemon do get. As a matter of fact, I want to tell you how many people get Taunt. So we're going to go in. It's this one. Here we go. RST. What Pokemon get Taunt? Meowth, Persian. That's cool. Sneasel. Mighty Hina. But which one's good for VGC? I would like it if the thing would stop freezing. That would be dope. So Glasteria, Corviknight, Tatsugiri, Great Tusk, and Tinglu. And these all get it by leveling. Okay. By TM. Oh, this is going to take forever. I know Gyarados gets it. Zapdos and Moltres also get it. Murkrow also gets it, but he's priority, so we're not gonna like highlight him as much. Tyranitar gets it. Metachan also gets it. Honchkrow, which does get rid of Prankster. Spiritomb also gets it. We have Gallade. Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott, like a line. Whimsicott, but it's Prankster, so we don't count that. Crocodile. Cobalion in that line. The Genies. And the only one that really matters is Landorus, because, you know, Landorus I, by the way. Landorus I. And that's because it doesn't have Prankster. We know Talonflame does. Mine currently has it set. Incineroar does get Taunt. Interesting. Comfey gets it. Oranguru gets it. Rillaboom gets it. Corviknight, who we mentioned before. Both Urshifus get it. Oh, really? How interesting. Mousehold gets it. Ursaluna, both regular and Blood Moon. Sneasler. Enamorus. Armarouge and Ceruledge. Annihilate. King Gambit. Fluttermane also gets it. Iron Bundle, and most of the relic Pokemon, and some of the past and present Pokemon, like Roaring Moon gets it, Fluttermane, Bonnet, and Great Tusk, and then Iron Bundle, Iron Jugulis, Iron Thorns, and Iron Valiant. And then you've got Iron Leaves, Okidoki, Monkey Dory, which also learns Fake Out, by the way. I thought that was really, really cool. Bezendipity, Ogerpon. Ogerpon learns Taunt? Nuh-uh. Oh, that's dope. Well, it only says Grasp Ogerpon. I don't think that really matters. But Raging Bolt and Iron Boulder get it. And then Infernape gets it by the Move Reminder feature. But like all four of the Runic Pokemon get it. A big list of Pokemon also get it. So that's interesting. And some of these are VGC, like Pokemon that we see all the time. So absolutely. Yeah, there's quite a few Pokemon that actually get it. Interesting. Mimikyu gets it. That would be dope. It's also a good Trick Room setter because you have to hit him more than once. So there's that. Let's move on. Okay, we've got Rillaboom, Archaludon, Raging Bolt, Indeedee, Corviknight, and Blaziken. Blaziken's a Pokemon that we do have to worry about a little bit. After every turn, he gets a speed boost. And Indeedee is just going to turn off all priorities. But we do need to see what we can do with this side. Tornadus, and I want to go Fluttermane, but Is that going to be enough? Let's go Incineroar, Ogerpon, and let's go Urshifu. Let's bring in those 4. I was really thinking about bringing in like Fluttermane and like Raging Bolt, but I don't think that's going to be like the thing. I think what we have to do is try to battle them this way. Raging Bolt and Blaziken versus Tornadus and Incineroar. Booster energy activates for the Raging Bolt and special attack was heightened. So what I want to do is go ahead and just activate Bleak Wind Storm, and I'm just going to fake out Raging Bolt. Stop him for the turn. Bleak Wind Storm is going to miss someone, but it is going to hit the Blaziken, and that's dope. So just very well activate. Special, oh, it didn't. Use special defenses. Uses bulk up. Attack and defense rose, and it's also going to get a speed boost. So it's speed rose 1 stage. We'll go ahead and activate. I kind of want to switch Pokemon now, but I have to Tailwind first. And then I'm going to knock off Flare Blitz. Yeah, we'll just knock off. Never mind, they do detect. So right now, both of those Pokemon have used their items, so knockoff isn't as useful as I would like it to be. But I do outspeed him, and Tornadus could be knocked out here with the Thunderbolts, and yep, I mean, it was boosted. It absolutely was boosted. But now that's a +2 speed boost on Blaziken's side. Bring in Urshifu. Urshifu's going to go ahead and Sucker Punch the Blaziken. I'm going to Parting Shot on Raging Bolt. Now you could swap in to bring in Farigiraf because of that, but then you would lose out on something of either Raging Bolt or you would lose out something on Blaziken. Now Blaziken has too many buffs, like the item that raises its special defenses. Oh, Sucker Punch failed, so you're doing bulk up. Oh, Will-O-Wisp, okay. That also works. That also works. Parting Shot. Minus the special attack. I'm going to bring out Ogerpon. Thunderbolt to the Urshifu. That's still a lot. Absolutely is a lot. Speed boost again. Let's watch out to Incineroar. And I'm just going to go ahead and... I mean, Will-O-Wisp is probably going to hit Ogerpon too. So I'm just going to Spiky Shield instead. Because I don't want to get hit with something that I will regret. Absolutely. Drop the attack on the Blaziken. Spiky Shield, because again, I fear that oh, Baton Pass. Okay. Dope. Who are you bringing out? I can't read that. And it's... Oh! Archelodon. Thunderbolt goes over to Incineroar. Okay. So we're going to knock off Archelodon. Oh. You know what? Let's Parting Shot that guy. And I'm going to then... let's swap. Urshifu's kind of damaged. He is kind of damaged. Yeah, we'll hit Raging Bolt. I don't want to hit Archie. Archelodon's kind of the one I don't really want to hit. Body press. Okay. Is my Tailwind still up? I think it's gone. Thunderbolt is going to go right to Ogerpon. Still a lot of damage. Oh, you got the paralyzed too? That's dope. That's dope. You outsped him? Bro, what? Nuh-uh. You outsped? I was like 160. I think. I'm not sure. I like. You outspeed Urshifu too? Are you scarfed? You kind of have to be, can't like, right? I mean, this match is over, guys. Like, we've lost, absolutely. But I just want to see this. Chalodon, here we go. So at level 50. Oh, I forgot. Okay, never mind. It's 137 normally. But he has the 2 speed boosts, remember? His I didn't. He had the +2 from Blaziken. I forgot about that. I was like, wait, how are you outspeeding him? I mean, he hits 132, right? Let's not skip that. He hits 132 without a lot of speed investment, and he's not going to have any. He's going to be fully based and have, you know, the assault vest, so someone else has to build up all of that power for him. So when he swaps in, he's like a powerhouse, like an immediate pressure washing beast. And yeah, so there's one way to play Archelodon or Archelodon, because that was dope. Let's move on. We've got Whimsicott, Sinistcha, Incineroar, Ogerpon, that's water, Fluttermane, and Moltres. And this is Galarian Moltres. Pokemon I've been wanting to use for a while. Probably going to build a team around it because I really want to use it really, really badly. So Whimsicott is going to be very interesting here. I think they're going to open up with either Sinistcha or Whimsicott, and then Ogerpon or Incineroar. In the event that that's the case, I'm going to open up with these two. I'd really like to have the clear amulet on Urshifu, but unless I'm using like the Swords Dance set, I don't really want to use that. Dark types weak against fighting, so we'll bring that in, and I'll subsequent it with Incineroar. In case if I have, well, no, we'll do Fluttermane. That way I can hit Incineroar, I can hit Sinistcha, I can hit Whimsicott, I can hit their Fluttermane with all of my stuff, and I can also take down the Galarian Moltres. It's dark flying, so it's going to be definitely weak against Fluttermane's attacks. Moltres and Whimsicott. So we were right on one, but not the other. Not bad. We're going to go ahead and get Tailwind started off. Moltres has Air Slash, so I kind of don't really want to be hit by that. I don't really have anyone in the back that's going to be resistant to it either. You know what? I'm just going to Spiky Shield. I'm going to Tempt Fate. See if Whimsicott does Taunt. They didn't. They outspeed me. So unless it's not fully invested in speed. Gotcha. Air Slash. I knew that was coming. I'm going to go ahead and Bleak Wind Storm. I'm going to Terra. And I'm going to Ivy Cudgel the Moltres. I'm going to get rid of the weakness that I have for grass. I am going to take away from the Fluttermane and also Urshifu. And I'm going to just go this way. Raise my special defenses. Encore. Bleak Wind Storm. Someone avoids it. It was the Whimsicott. So Whimsicott's going to have me do Spiky Shield again. That's unfortunate. Okay, Slash. Not very effective. I'm going to taunt that. That way it doesn't do that again. And I'm going to switch over to Fluttermane. No, thank you. I think Air Slash is special. It might be. Attack Dex. Flying. Whimsicott leaves. Air Slash is special. Oh, I left, not Whimsicott. I looked over and just saw it gone. They tear the Whimsicott. Make it flying. Yay. Okay. That's cool. Taunt. I say no more encores for you. Cannot taunt. Nasty blocked. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just Bleak Wind Storm, and I could do either one of these. I think I'm just gonna go right for the Moonblast. Because that really, well, Dazzling Gleam. Let's go for the single target. Let's not, I already have a spread move going. Let's go for the single. Withdraws Moltres. Out comes Sinistra. Bleak Wind Storm. Ooh. Speed drop on the Whimsicott and on the Sinistra. Sends back Tornadus for the red card. And a random Pokemon comes out, which is going to be my man Urshifu. Moonblast. Right onto that Sinistra. And it goes down. Oh. And Whimsicott struggles. Oh, how neat. And our Tailwinds go away. Even better. So Whimsicott is struggling right now. It has to literally leave. So it has Encore, Tailwind. I would assume like 2 other moves. Okay, Photosynthesis activates. I think special attack. What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Did I lose internet? Wow, the voice cracks right now are terrible. Like that was like a special attack increase, right? Not speed? I don't know. Okay, communication with the other trainer has failed. Did they leave or did I leave? It kind of looks like I left. I don't know. It froze on my screen. No, they left. Did they rage quit or was it just like a random DC? I mean, I don't know. Whimsicott being like completely useless there was interesting. I don't know what Fluttermane had. Booster Energy activated and it had something. Were they afraid that I was just going to be able to like sucker punch them to death? I mean, I don't know. Tailwind was gone and I'm locked into Moonblast. So Shadow Ball from their side into my side was definitely going to be doing something. But was I weak enough for me to get knocked out? I don't think so. Oh, that was interesting. Very, very interesting. And Whimsicott only had like maybe 2 more turns to being taunted, so I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, we have Ogerpon, Glimora, Tornadus, Fluttermane, Urshifu, and Hisuian Arcanine. Interesting stuff. I don't know what Urshifu it is. We have White Assortment of Pokemon. Fairy Ghost, Fighting X, Rock Fire, Poison Ground, I think, or Glimora, and Water Grass. I think going in with, I mean, Intimidate should come out, or might still come out for Arcanine, but I want to save mine for later. So we'll bring out Ogerpon instead. We'll have Incineroar, and we'll bring out Urshifu. I feel comfortable with having Incineroar because if they open up with Fluttermane, I could swap immediately. If they open up with Arcanine, then I can do quite a bit of damage right off the bat. If they open up Tornadus Glimora, and I have Tornadus and Ogerpon. Now I do have to be careful of Glimora, but I'm going to taunt the Tornadus. And I'm gonna Spiky Shield. Okay, they're gonna Terra. It's a good thing I didn't attack because like I immediately had like a beaning thing to Glimora. They Terra goes to Grass. Okay. Now I know not to attack that slot, at least with Ogerpon that I have right now. Spiky Shield to kind of draw out anything, and they obviously answered. Taunt. Now Tornadus can't do Tailwind if it was going to. It was. Can't anymore. Meteor Beam. That's going to go right into Tornadus, so I'm not going to even get mine off. Unless that went into... Nope. That went... Yeah, Tornadus. +1 special attack before it attacks. Plus... Wow. The crit was just unnecessary. That was just completely unnecessary. Yeah, we're gonna bring out Incineroar. I can't Tailwind, which is unfortunate. I wanted to get the taunt off, and I did. So... let's fake out Glimora, and I'm going to... No. Let's fake out... Let's do that, and I'm going to Terra Ivy Cudgel into Tornadus. I need to make it so that I don't get one shot from Glimora, but I know that I'm going to be spreading poison here. I just need to do something. But Tornadus with Bleak Wind Storm puts Ogerpon in a really bad place. Spiky Shield on the Glimora. Just totally fine. No fake out. Ivy Cudgel goes right to the Tornadus. Bleak Wind Storm. Saw that happening. Flare Blitz goes into the Protect. Spiky Shield, really. Incineroar hurt himself. What an... Parting Shot on the Glimora to get it out of here. And I'm going to hit Tornadus. Oh, well, not anymore. It's going to switch out to someone else. Fluttermane. Ooh. Good call. Shiny. A lot of people rocking the shiny. Ivy Cudgel. Right to that Fluttermane. Does get the one-hit KO. Earth Power. Knocks out the Incineroar. This is not great. Because now we have a non-taunted Tornadus. I'm going to detect Ivy Cudgel Tornadus. Because Tornadus is going to activate Tailwind. It needs to be able to outspeed, and I'm going to be able to see all four, depending on how this next interaction goes. Detecting so I don't get one shot by the Bleak Wind Storm. There's the Tailwind, which wouldn't help, which wouldn't do anything this turn, but I also stop whatever. Oh, there's a Sludge Bomb. Ivy Cudgel. Goes into Tornadus, so no Bleak Wind Storms. But I now know, well, Glamora is going to outspeed me anyway. Arcanine. Gotcha. Terminate goes off. Attack the Arcanine. I want a Spiky Shield. Glamora is probably going to protect here. I doubt it, but I think so. Let's see, what are you guys gonna do? Spiky Shield would be the thing that I would do, but how do I take care of this Glamora? That's my question. Spiky Shield. Glamora, are you also got a Spiky Shield? Nope. Arcanine's gonna activate Rock Slide. Hopefully get the flinches in on the Urshifu. Sludge Bomb. Oh, come on. Oh, Hubba. Tailwind. That's why that was able to outspeed. Glamora is slow. Glamora is slow. Slowy, slow. Yeah, we're running. Arcanine's gonna Rock Slide, take us down anyway, or if he doesn't, it's gonna Extreme Speed, and then it opens it up for Glamora. So we're not gonna test it. Like I can't change fate. If it wasn't Tailwind, I would have been better. I did stop the Tailwind on their side, but then Meteor Beam completely knocked me out. I do not think I could save that regardless of what I tried to do. I don't think we could do that. Let's do some pre-calcs here. Bring out Tornadus and bring up his blank set, and we'll say Glamora. And we'll say blank set. Power Herb is going to do some stuff. So we go Meteor Beam. Okay, that is automatically 132, and I haven't done anything yet. On Pikalytics, Glamora usually has Timid for its nature. Now there's also Calm, Modest, and whatever, but everyone does Timid. So we will set that for this test, which is plus speed minus attack. So I'm assuming that it would be 252 in speed and 252 in special attack, which would make it a guaranteed OCO of 161 to 190% effective rate. Now with Meteor Beam, we get +1 on the special attack, so it's 241 to 284. That's a lot. For me to survive, let's do Calm minus my attack, but 252 and special defense, and nope, it's still a one-hit KO. The only way that I could survive that, this is a rock move. So if I was water almost kills me. Grass also almost kills me. Ground, I resist it, so it's about 40 to 48%. Poison almost kills me. It's 82 to 98. That's what I mean by almost kills. Dragon's the same. Steel's 40 to 48. Fairy is almost kills. Normal still almost kills. Fire is kill. Electric is almost kill. Ice, kill. Bug, yep, same. Rock, almost. Because it's neutral. So ground and steel is what you need to be to ignore meteor beams from Glimmora. And that's with 252 in special defense, calm, and we'll put 252 in HP. Yep, there's no way to live that. Okay, so let's add the assault vest, which is not something I would really typically use. So the assault, oh yeah, still one hit KO. Assault vest makes it a 56.3% chance to OHKO. And with that, not Terra, 252 investment in HP, special defense, calm, and the assault vest, it brings meteor beam after the +1 to 91.3 to 109.6%. That's a death. There's nothing I could do. I have to change the Terra to be anything else. That's an automatic, like, you're gone. Like, wow. Not something I was expecting. That is pretty interesting. Glimmora, ladies and gentlemen, completely changed, and I'm glad, because Glimmora was like a powerhouse before, but now since it gets access to meteor beam, it's so much stronger. So let's go ahead and move on, and I think we're at the end of the video, so let's do that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. If you reached this point, please note that I appreciate you watching the video all the way up to here. Just do me a favor by leaving a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of today's video. Today's team, what happened. I do reply to any and all comments that you guys leave behind. If you guys want to follow me anywhere else, I have a couple of links for social media. That is Twitter and Discord. That is going to be in the description, and all of those are free to follow. If you are a brand new viewer, please take a moment to browse through the list that you'll see here in just a little bit, because it is at the end. You'll have a playlist and then something that you might like on my video, or if you guys just want to watch the playlist up to this point, you can do that as well. If you're a returning viewer, why not hit the subscribe button? You're already here anyway. That'd be so helpful, and it would let me know that you guys like what you see. And yeah, that's all that I really got. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.